In this episode, student coordinator Emma Clodfelder sits with Dr. Scott Stripling to answer this question submitted by a Reddit user: does God still answer prayers? Have a question about Christianity or a specific passage in the Bible? Send it to questions@thebibleseminary.edu. Your question might be featured in a future episode. Let's join the conversation.
Do you believe God is still actively answering prayers? If so, what prayers get answered and what doesn't? If not, then what's the point of praying? You often hear testimonies of people claiming they pray and God gave them what they want according to the Bible. And yet we both know children and adults pray for urgent matters that is often life and death, be it terminal illness or dire situations where someone wants to harm them or have previously harmed them.
Let me give you a lighthearted answer and then a serious answer. Of course, I saw Bruce Almighty. I know how this works, okay? I'm Bruce Almighty, my will be done. And so all the prayers come in and I hit yes to everything, and then there's chaos in the world. Not that far off probably from what it would be like if God answered all of our prayers the way that we want them to be answered. The fact is that God is sovereign and we are not. And many times our requests are not in our own long-term best interests. And think about the song, Thank God for Unanswered Prayers. I mean, we can all reflect back and say, thank you, Lord, that you did not answer that prayer the way that I wanted you to answer it. The way that I have chosen to live my life, and I believe derives from my biblical worldview, is that nothing can happen to me without God's permission. And if He allows it, then it's good for me, even unto death. Because life is not about me and my pleasure, it's about God and His glory. And once I embrace that worldview, that I'm living to glorify God, not to alleviate any pain or suffering that I might be encountering, it changes everything.
Absolutely. Why would you say some people get healed and some people don't, for the same reasons?
Right. God is sovereign and God knows. Number one, there are some people who are supernaturally healed. We see that in the New Testament. We see that on into our own times. I've certainly seen people who were physically healed. I have prayed for people to be healed and they were healed. I've prayed for people to be healed and they weren't healed. Again, nothing can happen to us without God's permission. And if He allows it, then it's good for us even unto death. And I'll give you an example from the Bible. The Apostle Paul prayed that a physical affliction would depart from him. He said, I asked God 3 times that this thorn in the flesh, this physical affliction would depart from me. But each time God responded to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my perfection in you has arrived through your weakness. So God gets the final word, and it's all about whether it's going to bring glory to Him. And sometimes it's building character in us, because suffering builds character. 1 Peter 3:15 says that we were called to suffer as Christ left an example for us, so that we might follow in His steps. And so to think we're going to be exempt from suffering is to misunderstand the gospel.
Thanks for joining us on the TBS podcast. To keep up with our latest insights and episodes, subscribe on your favorite podcast platform. Your support helps us bring you more engaging content. See you next time for more exciting discussions.